So my Ledger hardware wallet died out of nowhere. I've had it for about 4 years and it doesn't turn on. So instead of panicking and thinking all our crypto's lost, we still have our seed phrase, let's see what we can do to recover this. This is the culprit here. It is an older version of the Nano S Plus. So it's called actually just the Nano S. And it's done me well. Why doesn't it work? So when I go to plug it in, this is the crazy part, right? When I go to plug it in, there's nothing showing up. It's completely plugged into my computer. I'm not lying. I'm just too lazy to push it around and show you. Why can't I see anything? It's crazy. So obviously the first thing I did was Google the problem. My Ledger Nano S isn't turning on. And apparently this is a known issue with the S, is that the backlight can just die. That is one flaw of having a screen. So someone had a suggestion, and I'm going to show you how I was able to actually see what's on my wallet. Because when we're looking at it, right? When we're looking at it here, you can see on screen, it literally has no light. And if we don't have our pin phrase put in, then we'd have to use our seed phrase to recover. And a lot of people mentioned, oh, maybe it's the USB cable. Maybe it's not plugged into the right device. But nah, I've done this a million times. I know it's working. And that was until somebody suggested, could it be that your display is turned so dim that you cannot see it? Try in a completely dark room and check if it is not a display issue, as those are common. Okay, well, the only thing next for us to do is just to turn out the lights. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. We are completely dark. And I can actually really dimly, I don't even know if you can see it on this camera either. Can you see it kind of showing up there? I can kind of see that. So yeah, there is a strip. I can very, very faintly see it. Now the problem I have is, yeah, I can kind of see the numbers, but I can't see them well enough to actually put my pin phrase in. So let's figure out that next part. All right, I'm back. The guy in the video said that by pointing your camera at the screen, the low light of the camera should be able to pick up this screen through the lens. Let's give it a shot. You have to be kidding me. It's actually working. I can literally see the code through this. I really wanted to show you that in the camera itself, but the problem is that I couldn't get it focused. So I took a few photos to show you that you can literally see the numbers by using your phone and pointing it at this dim light. So the ledger itself is not dead. The screen's not dead. It's just completely dimmed, which in my opinion makes this ledger completely useless. And now I have no other choice but to transfer this onto another ledger or Trezor or one of the other hardware wallets that have been sent to me. So let's go through that process. Okay, I forgot to record this part. So this is literally just me attempting to get through to the pin code. I think the key here is to let your eyes adjust to the darkness. So I'm no scientist, but I mean, it could take anywhere from 10 minutes or longer for your eyes to get used to the dark. Once your eyes get used to the dark, you won't even need your phone anymore. I think you can try your phone first to see if you can see it like I'm showing here. But actually, I was able to see it better with my glasses and through my naked eye. So yeah, I wasn't able to get on the first try, but with my eye, I was able to get in. Absolutely crazy. So now I can even get into the Bitcoin app within the ledger. So I can connect to the network and send it off. The next goal here is to move it from this, archaic legacy ledger device to another device. All right, and there we have it. So I was able to transfer a significant amount that I had in this Ledger S. And basically it forced me to diversify some into this Trezor. Anyway, whatever happened, it worked. My biggest takeaways here are, if something happens to your device, do not panic, because, screens can go. I think this is normal. And hopefully in the new Ledger devices, this can't happen, because it was a massive pain in the ass. I just have to say, it was very difficult for me to sign all the transactions and to get everything off. Luckily, I've already have things spread out, so it wasn't an issue for me. But this is why I always recommend not to drop them, first of all, but to diversify them into different hardware wallets if you can afford it. It is such a stress-free thing to do to spread your wealth. And I really hope that this guide can help you to save your crypto as well. because maybe a lot of your cryptos gained value and you want to sell some. You get to that page and oh shit, I can't sell anything because the screen on my hardware wallet is gone. You don't want to be in that situation. Make sure that everything's okay, and just remember to turn off the lights and maybe you can see it. There's links down below in the description for hardware wallets. They're not all gonna fail you, and just things die with time. I think it's normal for this to happen, especially if it's an electronic device. If this guide was helpful in any way, I'd really appreciate if you subscribe, like, comment on the video, and let me know down below. Has anything crazy ever happened to your hardware wallet? Catch you in the next one. See ya.